In the world of Hollywood, some family names are more than just surnames. They are legacies, and few names shine brighter than Jack Nicholson. For decades, he's been the face of brilliance, charisma, and a little madness. But today, that legendary name is making headlines for a much darker reason. On August 5th, 2025, his 29-year-old grandson, Sean Nicholson, was arrested in Los Angeles on felony domestic violence charges, accused of attacking his ex-girlfriend in a brutal incident that left her hospitalized. And as the details emerge, the story grows even more disturbing. To understand the weight of this moment, you have to understand the Nicholson name. Jack Nicholson isn't just an actor, he's a symbol of a golden era in Hollywood. From One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, to The Shining, to A Few Good Men, he built a career out of unforgettable performances and unforgettable lines. Behind the camera, Jack was known for being magnetic, unpredictable, and fiercely protective of his family. Sean is the eldest son of Jack's daughter, Jennifer Nicholson, a designer and actress who grew up in the Hollywood spotlight. The Nicholson family, despite its fame, has largely stayed away from public scandals. But now one arrest has pulled them into a very different kind of spotlight. So who is Sean Nicholson? Born into privilege, Sean grew up with access to a world most people only see on movie screens: celebrity gatherings, red carpets, and private parties in Los Angeles. But Sean didn't follow in his grandfather's footsteps. Instead, he built his own identity as a music producer under the name Cutter-matic. His work blended dark ambient beats, funk influences, and an underground aesthetic. On social media, Sean embraced a gothic, edgy persona: black nail polish, dark fashion, and captions that hinted at pain, rebellion, and isolation. Friends say he was creative, but also struggled with addiction and mental health challenges, battles that often hid beneath the surface of his carefully curated image. According to court documents, the events unfolded on the night of July 23, 2025. Sean had recently completed a rehab program. He reached out to his ex-girlfriend, Sabrina Lawler, telling her he was struggling and needed support. Sabrina, perhaps hoping to help, agreed to visit his apartment in Venice, California. At first, it was a tense but civil conversation. But when Sabrina realized Sean had been dishonest about his sobriety, things took a sharp turn. Police say Sean became angry and aggressive. The argument escalated, and in a violent moment, Sean allegedly grabbed her, slammed her into a hard surface, and knocked her unconscious. When she came to, she was in severe pain. Her front tooth shattered, her face bruised, and her head throbbing from the impact. She was rushed to Marina del Rey Hospital, where doctors performed surgery to repair her tooth, stitched her facial injuries, and treated her for head trauma. The following day, Sabrina sent photos of her injuries to Sean's mother, Jennifer Nicholson. It was only then that law enforcement got involved. 2 weeks later, on August 5th, police arrested Sean on a felony charge: corporal injury on a cohabitant. The criminal complaint listed his weapons as hands, feet, and teeth, a chilling reminder of the brutality alleged. Sean posted a $50,000 bond that same day and was released from custody. His next court date is set for August 26, 2025. If convicted, he faces up to 4 years in state prison. In the meantime, a restraining order has been put in place, prohibiting him from contacting Sabrina until at least September 2nd, when a follow-up hearing will take place. The arrest has made headlines worldwide. From celebrity news outlets to mainstream media, the story has sparked conversations about domestic violence, mental health in high-profile families, and how fame can shield or expose personal struggles. Some fans have expressed shock, remembering Sean as a talented musician with a promising career. Others have been less forgiving, calling for accountability regardless of his family name. So far, the Nicholson family has remained silent, choosing not to make any public statements. This case is more than just another Hollywood scandal. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths: that addiction doesn't discriminate, that domestic violence can happen in any home, whether it's a small apartment or a Beverly Hills estate, and that a famous last name can't protect you from the consequences of your actions. Sean Nicholson's court date is approaching, and the world will be watching closely. For some, this is a test of justice, whether the system treats the grandson of a Hollywood icon the same way it would treat anyone else. For others, it's a cautionary tale about how quickly privilege can crumble when personal demons take control. As the legal battle unfolds, the Nicholson name will be back in the spotlight. But this time, it's not a movie premiere, it's a courtroom. And the ending is still unwritten. In the end, this isn't just a story about a Hollywood heir facing the consequences of his actions. It's about the people left behind, the wounds that may never fully heal, and the reminder that fame offers no immunity from the realities of human behavior. As the court date draws near, the world will be watching, not for entertainment, but for justice. And whether this becomes a story of redemption or a cautionary tale, one thing is certain: the Nicholson name will never be seen quite the same way again. If you found this story eye-opening, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the biggest headlines and the untold truths behind them. And remember, every story has more than one side. We'll be here to bring you the full picture. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.